probably should have paid attention to the Facebook page that was going live on. Oh, look, there it is. Okay. That worked out. Let's see, are we synced up on Facebook? To the Facebook page that was going live on. Oh, right. It's not like a humongous delay. That's a good thing. That means I will click the go live button. I clicked the go live button. Hopefully we're live now because I clicked the go live button. I'm taking off these headphones. I do not need them. I added a poll question, so if you're on Facebook, you'll see an interactive thing. I don't know what it really does, but hey, it's up there. What's up, Allegio? How you doing? Arlene's here. Mr. Alex Seals, the hero of the lifetime. Alex is first. Thank you for sharing the stream, Allegio. What's up, Sasha? How you doing? Hey, it's Arlene. What's up, Curtis? How you doing? Seals was first. That's what she says. What's up, Alan? What's up, Rusev? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Everyone say thank you, Alan. Or say thank you for sharing the stream, David. Say thank you, Rusev. So Rusev's one of our security guys who helps keep y'all safe during all the events. So thank you, Rusev. I'm drinking water tonight. Thank you for sharing the stream, Kyle. I appreciate it. Thank you, Big Kurt, for sharing that stream. So, yeah, go ahead, share the stream, invite people. We're going to give away a game tonight on Steam, a free random game. Actually, if some of you guys can share this stream in the GAAM Show event page, that would be great. Share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, whatever. Seals, thank you for sharing the stream. Arlene, thank you for sharing. We got a few things to go over today. Some GAAM Show details, some pricing stuff, some stuff about what's going to be given away at GAAM shows, information on how things are changing a little bit. We'll show off a video from GAAM Gladiators. So if you're Gladiators, you might see yourself in this awesome video. If anyone knows Jeff Enriquez, please tag him and say thank you, Jeff Enriquez, because we're looking at your stuff. Yeah, okay. What's up, John? Hi, Saw. Alfonso, como estás to you too? Muy bien or something? I don't know. No worries, Ryan. No, you the man, Alan. You the man, Rusev. Eileen, how are you? What's up, Brittany Taylor? Awesome pics, Brittany, by the way. That new cosplay build, that armor build you did, looks freaking awesome. What's up, Kool-Aid? Sean Tibbetts, how you doing? I need to get you back at GAAM. Have you doing some rapping and some battling. I'm still coughing stuff away. So it shouldn't be a super long stream tonight. It'll be a short one, because we're behind. Let's see. Kyle is listening in the live stream while I stream on this fine Saturday night. God, is it Saturday? What the hell? Oh, it's Sunday. Okay, you threw me off. I was like, it's Saturday. Why the hell am I streaming on Saturday? Erica, how are you? Erica, I still have your talon. I need to give this to you next time I see you. Remind me. This is yours. This is yours. So yeah, we're behind some on GAAM Show by about a day. I just had a hard drive crash on me yesterday, I think. So we've been dealing with that. We have the video is just about done, and like the big unveiling and what the theme is and all that stuff. But we're a little bit behind because we almost lost about 700 gigs of data. So we're going through that right now. We've done just about copying all of it over. We reinstalled a bunch of stuff. It's one of those things. We've all been through it. Just the absolute worst time for a hard drive to crash. So that's where we are. But she can still have plenty of news to give you guys about GAAM Show. So it's all good. No way, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Taco pizza rolls. Don't worry, I got some kind of taco pizza rolls-ish news about GAAM Show. What's up, Ezekiel? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Let's see. Do you want GAAM show news first, or do you want to see the Gladiators video? Tell me what you want, and we'll go from there. I'll wait for it. I know there's a delay, so I'll wait for the comments to come back. Tell me what you guys want. Gladiators video or GAAM show news? Give it to me first. What's up, laddie? How you doing? Chris Owens. I don't know what those letters mean, but I'll pretend like I do. What's up, Ann? How you doing? Big oof. Big oof. Yeah, that is a big oof indeed. What's up, Tyler? How you doing? Tyler doing a bunch of FGC things here in Duval. Big ups to Tyler, working his ass off. Let's see. We got one for Gladiators video. We got one for GAAM show news. Erica will be giving it, not quite giving into taco pizza rolls. Thank you for sharing the stream, Tyler. Thank you indeed. Mr. Wayne Stinson. That's right, defecting from the short box. That's what I like to see. Alfonso, how you doing? Thanks for sharing the stream. Got another for Gladiators. Miss Valentine says Gladiators. Gladiators, all right. Theme reveal? Not getting a theme reveal tonight, Seals. Sorry. Not a computer crash delayed me. What's up, Cool Kid? No, oh snap, it's Cool Kid. K-U-U-L. Over there on Twitter World. All right. We got more votes coming in for Gladiators than GAAM show, so let's do the damn thing. So Jeff Enriquez, thank you for putting this video together. And actually, can I tag him? I don't think I can tag him right now, guys. So if somebody can tag Jeff Enriquez, great. If you know him, awesome. Thank you, Jeff, for this amazing video. And we'll have it posted up on Facebook after either, we'll probably do it tomorrow or tonight. I'm not sure. One or the other. Cool Kid, I'll be keeping Lee safe. Keep Lee safe. Because if you don't, you're done, son. Don't like people endangering my daughters. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. It's covering me up, so that's good. That's a perk. What, let's grab this. Just grabbing them. So remember, from this day forth, this place will be known as the GAAM Coliseum. Let me know if you guys can hear it okay.
How y'all doing? We got a great show tonight. Joining us on the hype. I appreciate you guys all for supporting this event. I think all you guys come together.
Thomas, thank you, Sharon.
For the gaming community and esports, and you guys for the
I'm going to pause it for just a second. I should probably be talking a little bit. Seals, yep, we're going to do that Patreon soon. News about that in a second. I just want to say thank you to so many of the people that are in this video that I'm pointing in the wrong direction about. And look, I'm all fuzzy now. I got to fix the camera. I'm blurry. I've blurred out the universe. Why am I so blurry? I don't know. Maybe I need more light. Does that help? I don't know. I'm just going to be blurry now. Thank you to GLHF and to Little E League. Will that help focus it? There we go. We're focused again. For hooking us up with all these computers. I just got to say what's up to them because that's freaking awesome. All right, go back to the video. Scarlett, thank you. I need more wigs.
This is all of her awesome gear.
What's up, Chris? How you doing?
Probably about 5 or 6
There's Nora and Jolie, Sherry from Nintendo. The swords, which I will finally be getting in contact with people this week to deliver swords. Sorry, guys. Clara and Lee and the whole photo squad team did such a great job on the photos. But that's the wrong sword! They're not supposed to get that sword. That's the wrong sword.
Do some wild stuff right now. Oh, that might be it. That's it.
We are back with BB Tag Grand Final as it takes it 3-0.
3-0. Takes GAAM Gladiators.
We have grand finals for Soul Calibur 6 at GAAM Gladiators.
We're clapping on him.
Oh, that's the game.
That's it.
Mr. Emo Taco wins. We're here for MK11.
I think that's it. Yes, it
That's
is.
it. He does a persona. Oh, did you see that? Oh my god.
Welcome to the Tekken 7 Grand Final.
Oh, he missed the combo. He dropped the combo.
Oh, there we go.
Well, there you have it, guys.
We're here at GAAM doing grand finals. And that's it. ASAP Ricky Walker taking it out.
We're ready for grand finals. 8-bit man. BXA Tachyon. Don't spare on his shield.
That guy has the best face. Best face. But yeah, that was y'all got to see the Gladiators video first. Thank you, Jeff Enriquez, for putting that together. Thank all of you for being a part of it. Our first attempt at esports here in Jacksonville, and a ton of you guys were there. So thank you guys so much for being a part and making it such an awesome event. Yeah, the sword segment was chilling and epic. I agree. Love that scene. Tekken Grand Finale was awesome, but not as hype as Dragon Ball Fighter Finale, because that's the game. That's the game. Something Nicole Roberts, how you doing? Robbie Knopf, I got to follow up with you. Chris Owens, is this on YouTube? It is, but I haven't shared it yet. Right now it's unlisted. I'll be sharing the link and having it posted up on Facebook either tonight or tomorrow. Cool Kid. Yeah, we're talking about Lyndon. Cool Kid says they messed up on shouting out GAAM at a Combo Breaker 2019. What do? Did they call us Gum? That usually happens a lot. Gum or Game. That's cool to get a shout out at Combo Breaker, though. This is from Cool Kid over on Twitter. Let's see. Yeah, the Smash tournament was lit as hell. Jeremiah says, looks awesome. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Alexis? Dragon Ball Grand Finals finale was epic. It was Jacksonville versus Orlando. And the dirtiest city won. Duval. So we got that part done. Yeah, this video, we'll have it posted either, most likely post it tomorrow, maybe tonight. One or the other. I haven't decided yet. I guess I could go ahead and, yeah, let's just go ahead and share the thing now. Let me get y'all the link for it. Why not? Where are you? Oh, that's why not, because I don't know. Oh, crap. Now I just messed up my whole I messed up all the YouTubes. Let's go to the creator studio. I don't want y'all seeing all my stuff. They called us GAN. Oh, sweet. We're now GAN. That's what we are at Combo Breaker. That's awesome. Let's see. Hey man, at least they mentioned us. That's a plus. Unlisted. Let's make it public. Oh no, I can't do it yet. I'll do it after the stream, because apparently on YouTube I can send it to Premiere or something. It's probably the same on Facebook, so I'll post it up after this. Let's see. Also, by the way, for those of you who haven't already, please share the stream. I'm gonna select somebody who shared the stream tonight to win a free game on Steam. So share the stream. Every time you share the stream, it helps me find you. So share it more often. Let's see. Tiffany, what's up? GAN should be the theme. GAN, GAM, and NAN. What's up, Anna Lane? How you doing, Anna? So we did the Gladiators video. Let's talk about GAM Show and that Patreon. Sorry, guys. One day. So obviously I'm behind some. And Anna, thank you for sharing the stream. You just got entered into the contest. Tiffany Rocha, you just got entered into the contest. Oh, that's probably Michael. Thank you for sharing. You're entered in the contest. I pointed at the screen, but I think that's when I'm messing up the depth perception of the camera. I'm pretty sure that's what is happening. Ezekiel joined. So yeah, we're a day behind. We'll announce the theme tomorrow. I'll do a special Erica not sharing for the stream prize. Oh, thank you, Erica. We'll do an official announcement tomorrow for the GAM theme. Go ahead, comment it. Leave me a comment. What do you think the theme is this year? I've had a lot of people send me random shit that's been wrong. A few people have actually guessed it, but I will not confirm with those people. And for those of you that are wondering, it's been on the live stream several times. I know you guys usually look to my room for clues, but you can see my room is a disaster zone now. So this isn't the place to find it. Although the clue probably was here at one point. Mike the Magic Man, what's up on YouTube? Congratulations on your engagement, man. Congratulations, that's awesome. What's up, Tia? How you doing? The theme is not taco pizza rolls. I can definitely say that, Arlene, without a doubt. Cool says gem themed. We actually leave it up to Capcom to make mistakes about gems. So it's not that. GAM is not a gem theme. Confirmed. Let's see. Jen says the theme is bananas because he's wearing a banana shirt. Duh. That's a good guess. I do like putting bananas down my throat, but not the theme. Alex says, but Ryan, I'm impatient and I need to know now. I'd tell you now if I could, Seals, but I'd spoil it. No, Mike. The theme is not a con! Kinky boots. Nope. The theme should be Ganem. We're not having... well... Maybe we'll have Onimusha Blade Warriors set up somewhere. We could talk about that. Actually, we should have a lot more games, a lot more casual gaming at GAM this year. So there is a possibility of there being Onimusha Blade Warriors there. We could talk about it. That's right, Tia. It's always Mega Man. David says, I know it's wrong, but I still think you're missing out a perfect sequel to Gambenger's Endgame. Changing the theme. It's going to be Endgame. Thank you, David Chapman. And if everyone can say thanks to David, because he hooks us up with a lot of the extra games that we give away to you guys. So thank you, David. Space Jam, My Hero Academia, 90s. Every year GAM is 90s and 80s. Come on now. Come on now. What the hell am I going to do with Space Jam? Have a bunch of people shugging and jiving? We're going to have R. Kelly show up? R. Kelly would fit in great with GAM. There you go. We'll bring him. My Hero Academia. We just had an anime themed GAM. We're going to do another. Well, we did say we were going to start doing anime events more regularly with GAM. So maybe there's something to that. Mike says, can't stay long. We were watching Titanic and celebrating our engagement. Celebrate your engagement with a better movie. Congrats, Mike. Let's see. Gambling. That's right. I've been trying to get that money for GAAM, and it hasn't worked out. Sorry, guys. Let's see. David Morales. What's going on, David Morales? He's like a Taco Bell hostess with a mustache. It's going to be Sonic because we do it better. Damn, that's the truth. Naruto theme, says Alfonso. I have been starting to watch Naruto, and I'm only 700 episodes behind. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. John Wick. I want to do a John Wick themed show. I was just talking about that today, that we should do a John Wick GAAM. Everybody can walk around in suits and dressed in black. We can do it in all fancy in a hotel, the Continental. But guns would be a problem, so I don't know about... I gotta figure that out. It's a basketball tourney. That's right. Everyone's playing... What was that? NBA Street. I used to love NBA Street. That game was... What's up, Tiffany Reynolds? You were in the video we just showed, Tiffany. You missed yourself. You're in the GAAM Gladiators video. When we share it later on, you'll see it. Mike Grove, how you doing? How you doing? The theme is GAAM, go big or go broke. That's pretty much the theme every year. So here's what's up with pricing a little bit. Let me go ahead and bring this up. Man, I'm glad I didn't share this screen. You guys would have seen way too much. Dragon Ball. Let's do Dragon Ball for every GAAM show. I'd be okay with that. I love me some Dragon Ball. Get Nerf guns? We can get Nerf guns, and I would charge everybody like an additional $60 a ticket. Well, shit, that's not cheap. Smash Bros. Ultimate GAAM. Nah, that would be like the smelliest GAAM show ever. I don't know if we do that. We're gonna need more wigs for wig theme. Oh, maybe. Oh, you're right. I gotta plan this out. The theme is Hobbs versus Ganana. Oh, hobos. Hobos versus Gananas. That makes more sense. That's a very Jacksonville theme. I like that. Let's see. Kevin says guns would be a problem. He says, slowly flexing those guns. Thank you, Kevin. I'm trying to keep up with all you young guns. Jeremiah says, Lil. Curtis says, how about a football theme? This is your football season. You know what I would love about doing a football theme GAAM? Absolutely nothing. Not doing that. You don't ever have to worry about that. There will never be a football themed GAAM show. Forget that. Sorry, I know a lot of you guys love football. You keep your football out of my video games. You keep your John Maddens over here and your... I don't know any other football reference to give you. What was that? It was like a Sega Genesis game. What was it? Tommy Lasorda. That's a football game, right? Tommy Lasorda football. Bill Lambier football. Sammy Sosa football. These are all football legends. Do not disagree with me because it's a fact. And if it's not a fact, all that means is that we've experienced the Mandela effect and that Babe Ruth is no longer an amazing football player. Back to the comments. Jen says, do you know how much money we would save if we did Dragon Ball every year? Right? Good idea. GAAM, Sci-Fi, Firefly, Doctor Who, etc. I think there's a Doctor Who game. Remember, for GAAM, there has to always be a related game. Gaming has to be related. I don't think there's any Doctor Who games, so that one might be out. Foosball is the devil, Bobby. That's right, David. You got it. GAAM flag football meetup. Oh God, Thomas, why? Leave my insurance alone. Let's see. So we talked before about how we're trying to make sure that you guys don't have to pay too much for GAAM show and that we don't go broke. So two things are happening. One, Patreon is going to also be kicking off tomorrow. So I want you guys to have the option to do Patreon if you want to support GAAM and actually save some money. David Chapman says, unless it's got Mutant League before, no sport. Oh man, I talked to the Mutant League football game. I'll talk. That's another story for another time. Let me stay focused. So, yeah, I'm very aware of what the economy is like for people, how much money they got, what they're spending money on. I want to be conscientious of that and make sure that GAAM is still affordable for everybody. Yes, we have VIP now to GAAM, and moving forward, we'll have VIP aspects to all of our kind of like major events. That's happening across the board. The Holiday Nerd Market, or just Nerd Market, I should say. Next time we do Retro GAAM Night. Next time we do Gladiators. Any of the major GAAM events will have VIP baked into it. But there'll always be a general option for people who just want to attend and have a good time. That's always going to stay there. And so, Sarah, thank you. There's always money in the banana stand, Michael. Jeremiah says, when is your Patreon going live? Tomorrow. It'll be going live tomorrow, probably in the evening. What's up, Ernest? Alfonso says, why don't you guys sell more merch like clothing and accessories? We will be selling more merch, and I'm hoping to put merch into a future Patreon tier. Especially, like, people love the shirts, but to be honest, we're normally so short-staffed by that point that selling merch is just a headache. That's why we do everything in limited editions. So we will start, but we've talked about this for a long time. I think we finally have it in place where we can start doing online merch sales and Patreon-based merch sales. So we will be selling more merch. So thank you, Alfonso. David Smith, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Alex says, I always chose VIP. Tiffany says, VIP everything. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, GAAM Love Night. If we do another GAAM Love Night, which we probably will. I think we've got the format down now. VIP would be a part of GAAM Love Night as well. David Chapman says, GAAM is a VIP event already. If you go, you're a VIP to Ryan. Aw, thanks, David. I appreciate that. What's up, D Dolly? So, when ticket prices get kicked off tomorrow, that's right, the theme will be announced and tickets will be going live tomorrow. For the first week, you'll be able to get GAAM show tickets. If you want a general ticket, you can get it for as low as $20. If you buy 2 tickets, if you do the 2-player pack, you'll be able to get your tickets at $40, which is $20 each. If you just need a single-player ticket, you'll be able to get it at $25. If you want VIP, you can get it at $75. And if you want 2 VIP tickets, you can get them at $70 each. Now, so the way we're working this out is now the day of ticket prices for GAAM Show are going up. GAAM Show, the day of, is going up to $60 from $50 the day of for general. VIP is going up from $100 to $120 for a VIP ticket the day of. Don't freak out. That's just a day of. In advance tickets, you'll be able to get them cheaper. Like what we're doing this week for like the kickoff, I think that's probably the cheapest we've done tickets. It's $20. So again, it's the earlier you support us, the more you support us, the more we support you guys. So, let's see. Oh, look, Tiffany's already let Terrence know. Tickets tomorrow, both of us will be $40 total. $40 total. Now, if you want to get VIP, $70 or $75 each, depending if you're getting them as a combo or one. And that's a huge savings off the day of price. You're saving like maybe, if you bought 2 VIP tickets, you'd be saving roughly like $100 off VIP. And Facebook just crashed on me. So who knows if I'm even streaming still. Somebody let me know if we're still streaming on Facebook, because this thing, my Facebook just crashed. I'm going to try to jump back in the chat. Hopefully it's still working. And that's a Let's see, who am I am I even commenting as GAAM right now, or am I commenting as Ryan? I don't know. Let me see. Just testing. Roughly like $100. Okay, it is GAAM. Facebook just crashed on me. So who knows if I'm even streaming. All right, let me go into a little bit more of it. So, if you
we're still streaming
sign
on
up for
Facebook,
Patreon,
this thing might
and I'll have this ironed out tomorrow.
back in the chat. Hopefully it still works.
With one of the Patreon tiers, I think there's a tier for like $30. It's either 30 or 50. I can't remember.
Let me see.
It's somewhere in that range. If you sign up for the VIP tier with Patreon, you then automatically upgrade your GAAM tickets to VIP. So technically, if you were to buy a 2-player pack, well, it's per ticket. If you're on our Patreon, you don't get VIP for everybody to get tickets for. It's for you. Let's say you bought the general ticket at $25, right?
30 or 50, I can't remember.
And then you got in on Patreon at $40. You would be saving $10 on the cheapest you could get VIP on. Is that right? I think so. I think my math's right. I don't know, something like that.
If you're on our Patreon, you don't
So that's one way to kind of buck the system, I guess. And that's one way, of course, yeah, you're paying us monthly. You're supporting us and supporting GAAM and all the events we do, all the causes we help out with, like all the the giveaways and just the random stuff we do. But also that helps you guys in terms of giving you VIP at a great price. So I think that's a good balance to that. Everyone says I'm still here. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I wasn't sure. Like the whole browser just crashed.
Buck the system, I guess. And that's one way. Of course, yeah, you're paying.
Let's see. Oh, double audio. Whoops, my bad, guys. All right, is the echo gone now? My bad. Okay, echo's gone now. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. There. Let me repeat then. So if you get VIP if you get the VIP status in Patreon, and I forget what it's called. I think it's called like Unicorn Level or something like that. Oh, it's the the Illuminati tier. And there's only going to be a few of these. So it's not like everybody can sign up for this. We're probably only going to do like maybe 20 of these kind of Patreon levels available. Not levels, but 20 subscribers at that level will be available. If you sign up for that tier, you'll be able to get your VIP tickets will be an automatic upgrade to your general ticket. So if you get your general ticket for $25, it'll be upgraded automatically to VIP. And hopefully that'll support everybody. It supports you guys, that supports us. And yeah, it should be a good fit for everybody. All right, got rid of the echo. Yes, the tiers are such cool names. Somebody did a great job in naming them. Let me name some of the other tiers that are available. There is the GAAM Fam tier for $5. Just give us general support. Get you a 10% discount on GAAM merchandise, and you'll also get a shout out on the stream every week. I'm blurry. Damn, there's one thing after another, right? One thing after another. Let's see. Is it going to focus now? Focus. Focus. There we go. I'm focused again. Thank you, Seals. So that's the GAAM Fam tier, $5 a month. And I'll go over this again tomorrow when this all goes live. GAAM Fam tier, 10% on all merch, and you get a shout out on the live stream. Let's see. What else? There's the GAAM Guru tiers for all you gurus out there. That'll be $10. You get a bunch of you'll get the previous benefits, early access to tickets, and a bunch of other bonus stuff that we're gonna announce tomorrow. GAAM Elites get access to a Patreon-only live stream where you get to rip on me. You guys get to come on and actually talk. I think that's a cool little perk. The Illuminati tier, which will have the VIP upgrades. The GAAM Unicorn tier, which will be extra exclusive. Only a few could be unicorns. What's up, Peter? Worcestershire sauce. But that's what we're looking at right now. For actual, in terms of VIP, here's some of what's going on with VIP. As you guys know, those of you who have been to GAAM before, we always announce VIP, and then we keep on announcing what's a part of VIP as we get closer to the event. I'll go ahead and give you guys some semi-announcements right now, what's already been kind of verified or almost verified. VIP will get their own lounge again. In the GAAM Coliseum will be returning. There will be a specific room, possibly 2 rooms set aside just for VIP for a VIP lounge. Laura, 12 days. Come on out. You're almost here. So a VIP lounge will be put in place. And they'll have like additional games, its own private bar, all that fun stuff. Free beer hours. Free beer hours will be happening again at GAAM this year. I just finished talking to Ardwolf last week, and Ardwolf's down. They want to keep supporting you guys in the community, so free beer hours from Ardwolf will be back. And of course, VIP gets an additional hour. New to VIP this year, or somewhat new, we've tried doing this before, and it did not work out well. So here's the modified version of this. You guys, one year we had, with free beer hours, we also had free liquor. We're never doing that again. That was absolutely horrible. I was like the worst. You guys got so blitz drunk. People were passed out. Like, yeah, we're not doing that again. But I think we've found the balance. The balls, the balance. Jeremiah, the Patreon is just gonna be I'll post a link to it tomorrow, Jeremiah, I promise. I just don't want to put something out too soon because we're still editing and changing things. It'll be finalized tomorrow though. Like, there's a draft version up right now, so if anybody stumbles into it, it's just the draft. So instead, for VIP, you will get tokens. You'll get coins, kind of like John Wick. Wink! With these coins, you can use them in VIP to get additional free drinks from Carve Craft Vodka. Carve is committed to being a part of GAAM Show and VIP this year. So you'll get, it's probably going to be 2 to 4 tokens with VIP. So you'll have free beer hours, you'll have additional free Carve Vodka. I'm working on getting some other liquor stuff together for you guys. You'll be able to get in to the event itself an hour early at least. I'm looking into having more than one VIP lounge. Right now I'm dedicating to just one, but there's the possibility of more than one. We'll see. You get your own bar and just like tons of additional like selfie spots and things like that. Additional swag, of course, will be part of like being VIP. We'll have more details about it soon. But I just want to give you guys a little bit of a hint of what's going on for VIP and for Patreon. Kevin says, if you don't see a passed out Princess Zelda, did you really go to GAAM? Good point, Kevin. Good point. Yeah, everyone please tag Carve Craft Vodka like GAAM Jen and Dave Morales is doing, and thank them. Thank Carve for hooking us up and hooking up the gaming community. I'm looking into the I'm not going to announce all that stuff yet. I'll announce more as we get closer and closer to it. But let's see. I would like to do, obviously you'll get like a free poster, limited edition wristbands. I'd like to throw in like another koozie. I think that would be cool. So yeah, there'll be a bunch of stuff. Collector cards, things of that nature. Like, we like making limited edition collectible stuff for VIP. So we're definitely going to continue to develop that out. Yeah, don't forget to thank Ardwolf too, guys. Thank Ardwolf too, because they're doing free beer hour. They're the reason we can do free beer hours. One year we messed up and we did free beer hours the entire event. And yeah, that hurt. Because that was not Ardwolf that year. That was me. It's not, GAAM is not a con, Jeremiah. It's not a con. Let's see, what else? Talking to Nintendo about coming back this year. Something that's going to be kind of new this year is, this is on my goal list. This is what I'm hoping to do. I would like to further develop the selfie spots this year and have individually, I'd like to do themed rooms instead of just selfie spots. So that'll be an additional perk for all attendees this year. And obviously those of you who've been to GAAM Gladiators, you've seen the space of the giant ballroom. That's where the dance and the party stuff is going to happen for GAAM now, which is like a huge increase from the museum in terms of having like that small dance pit. So that would be a huge increase and kind of like improvement. Starting to talk to food trucks. So if there are food trucks that you guys want to GAAM, please tag them, comment at them, like post on their page, say, hey, you need to talk to GAAM about showing up this year because we want to eat your foods. I think what else? More games, because we have way more monitors now, so that a lot of the investments from GAAM Gladiators will make itself into the GAAM show. So we'll have more game stations for you guys to play at, which I think will be really fun. Arlene says, can we have a dance battle? You mean you and me have a dance battle, Arlene? Because I would destroy you. There's always dance battles at GAAM. You know we're going to have the B-Boys back at GAAM. Actually, if anybody knows One Vibe, I would love to have One Vibe show up at GAAM. I need to go down to that dance studio, see if I can get them to show up. That'd be cool. Arlene says, happy grilled cheese. Alfonso was Sweeto Burrito. Alex wants Jenny Tran as a dance partner. Thomas is the greatest dancer of all time. Joystick food truck. Chris wants joystick. Let's see. Curtis says, if only this bus system wasn't so horrible, then I will show up to the show. Figure it out, Curtis. You got about 3 months to save up for it, Curtis. We'll figure out the transit system. Arlene says, Ryan, please bring it on. You don't want none of this, Arlene. You don't know what happens in here. What's up, Darby? How you doing? Darby's Dungeon. One of the coolest up-and-coming board game, coffee shop, beer places of all time. Let's see. Gotta have happy grilled cheese. I know the girl that was behind the girl. Dude, Thomas, hook it up. We need to talk to One Vibe. We need them at GAAM Show. Delish Kebabs. Darby, yes, you did miss the notification. How could you miss the notification, Darby? Click the button so you get all notifications. I don't know where the heck. Oh, there's a bell at the top. Oh, should I click this? I'm notified because I'm doing it. So I guess I should know. You're doing it? With who? Nobody's doing it with you. I know. It's such a sad life. Don't you cry to your mama, baby. Why don't you do it with your uncle again? Ooh, that's gross. He's dead. All right. What else is going on? Flatter me. Ryan used to B-boy Arlene until the accident happened. Yes. One fatal day. On a night just like this, there was a storm. And as the raindrops cascaded off my face, I battled the man who killed my father. And I danced like I never danced before that night. But it just wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. That man danced off into the distance, laughing a cackle of which I'd never heard before, laughing to the joy of my defeat and to the death of my father. And on that day, I vowed I'd never dance again. Never again. But anyways, let's see what's going on. No business conducted in the Continental. Let's see, what else do we have going on? Oh, 90 Pour. 90 Pour was legit. You guys came out in full force. Thank you. Yeah, I went to someplace deep for that. I was thinking of something else. Whenever I was thinking about Winston. Y'all know how much I love my Winston. Greatest Yorkie in the universe. Tobago's amazing. But Winston will always be my first son. Anyways, 90 Pour, great meetup. Thank you guys for coming out in such full force. Like, we had that place packed. It was so packed that it was like we were sweating duck butter in there. And Nah, man, they made some money that night, so I'll be talking to them about what they want to do in the future. Um, what you guys did was really important because when you guys show up to events like that and support local businesses, not only do you like kind of boost up what GAM is to the community, like to these other businesses and other parts of Jacksonville that don't know about us. When you guys show up like that, it sends a huge signal, and it makes it way easier for me to then go to other companies and try to get sponsorships for the show. So thank you guys so much. But also, it shows off to the rest of the community, to the other people, of what kind of people we are. Like during that event, like I saw so many of you guys like meet each other for the first time. God, there was this one girl that I met there that night. I forgot what her name was. It's like Tyler or Taylor. I think Taylor. It was like her first time. I think she was new to Jacksonville, and so she was just looking to try to meet people, and she got to meet all these great people from the GAM fam. Like in one night, and she was like, "Where are we going next? What's going on after this? Is anybody going to do anything?" We're like, "It's a Wednesday in Jacksonville, so there's not really a lot going on." But no, it was really cool. Darby did amazing setting up like her board games. Like I don't think people realize just how many people show up for board games. But you always do an amazing job with that. I think Otherworld Games were showing off like their Kickstarter. Is it Shard Slingers? I want to say it's the name of the game that they've created recently. Jeremiah, they wasn't ready for GAM fam. Chris Owens, that was dramatic. I went to a dark place, Chris. I went to a dark place. Chris, next time, hopefully you can make it to the next one. We're planning on doing another meetup soon. We've got some stuff brewing with Ardwolf. Obviously, we like supporting the people who support us, and with Ardwolf, committing to helping us with beer again at GAM. I want to make sure that we give them business back. So we're planning out another drink and draw. Hannah Jones and Brittany Crawford, Fluffy Butt Arts. We're putting together a cosplay drink and draw. So if you're a cosplayer and you're interested, we'll be having cosplayers. Hopefully we'll have cosplayers pose and be models so other people can draw them. Kind of like a figure study type deal. Also looking into doing like some other gaming events. We'll have a lot of meetups ramping up as we get closer to GAM. Renzo, shout out to Adam, Steve, Judith, Thomas, Alexander, and Jenny for coming out to this event today. Renzo, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I wanted to go. This computer crashing got me hard, but I'm glad it went well, buddy. Alex, thank you. I'm not using that joke. Chris, yeah, next time, man, come on out. Jeremiah says, yes, love the drink and draw. One of the things I'm trying to figure out, though, so one of the things that I wanted to happen out of the meetup at 904, I'm on the lookout trying to find homes for esports in the fighting game community. GAM fam comes through strong. We go to places, we eat, we drink. That's all a given. So like that's easy. Finding places to support esports and FGC is a little bit more difficult. I'm trying to figure out that balance or fit. I'd say even like recently, like because I try to keep tabs on these things. So when we did like the 904 event, like you guys freaking drank. But I noticed with on the perimeter, the machines where people were playing the most at, there was barely any purchases going on of like beer. So it's like, okay, that tells me that we can't do weekly fighting game events there because it won't support the business enough. We can do get-togethers and meetups there just fine. That supports the economy model. You keep the lights on at the place can keep letting you show up. So I don't know. Maybe we need to find another spot where maybe we need to implement like 2 drink minimums if you're there to play video games, like if you're there explicitly for gaming, or something of that nature. If we're gonna find additional homes for kind of like the the more hardcore gaming side of GAAM. I want to find a solution. We'll find one. It's going to take time. We'll find one. Let's see. Alex is my bad for the... Alex, you're good. I'm just messing with you, buddy. The joke's fine. I'm just giving you a hard time. Kerr says, I haven't heard of that. As long as they come to Collins, then I'll check them out. Sweet. I missed the first comment to that. Let's see. Tower says 904 is fine, but it was so crowded and loud we couldn't really stretch our legs. True. It was really crowded, Tyler. But that was that's the good thing, is that it was crowded, people were drinking, but I didn't see the FGC drink that much. And that's the part that troubles me. Because then it's like, if we were to do another, let's say we did an event with just FGC and not a GAAM meetup, but just like a GAAM FGC weekly or whatever. Are they going to drink enough to support the business? I don't know. From what I saw that day, I don't really think so. I didn't see, from what I was watching other people drink versus watching FGC drink, it was very different. So I don't know. Maybe there's a 2-drink minimum. Maybe we figure out something. I don't know. There's something there. Even if it's not 904, I'm just saying, like, to wherever it is that it happens at. There needs to be some kind of economy to keep things going. Because when it's only a one-way street, that's a lonely street, man. I don't know. Elijah, yes, props to our new followers. Thank you, all new followers. Let me embrace you in loving makeout arms. Taylor, what's up, Taylor? How you doing? Chris says they might have avoided drinking to focus on the games. It's a very high probability, Chris, and that in itself is the problem, the conundrum. Because if you have an event for people who are focused on the games, but the people that are focused on, but let's say the event is primarily the people that are focused on the games. If they don't spend enough to make it worthwhile for the place that they're at, then you can't keep having events for people who are focused on the games. You know what I mean? Like, one of the things that I hear often, like, I'll frequently hear, hey, let's do a meetup at this event. And this is primarily for gaming conversations, like when people want to have simply a gaming event at a restaurant or business. Like, hey, Ryan, I got this great idea. There's this place that they've got plenty of space. We could set up and have like a whole bunch of video games there. People could play video games all day. Like, they could compete and stuff. I'm like, well. And then they had they mentioned, because we'll be there for a long time, and we'll eat and we'll drink and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, that destroys the whole economic business model of a restaurant. Like, the whole thing of a restaurant is based off of turning over, because you pay more when you buy another meal. And if people are, Renzo just said they also had soda, just not alcohol. So let's take that for example. Let's say you're at a restaurant like let's say like Bento, and you're just buying soda. Then the longer you drink soda, the less profitable you make the soda for the restaurant. Let's see, Tyler says, like, it was good, but the consensus was we couldn't do anything or talk and relax, and we didn't have a lot of players. And I'm not comfortable saying, hey, weekly meetup, you're mandatory to buy 2 drinks, though, as that on your end I get, but on the other end was fine. And it counters all of us on the 3D side. Most of us did buy a drink. I know 3 of us who bought more than 2. It's just we weren't keeping our drinks on the table, and when we finished, we threw it out immediately. Oh, that was nice. That's a plus. And that's the stuff I need to hear. That's good to hear, Tyler. Like, if people were drinking and they're just keeping it clean, that's awesome. And that's good information to know. I know you and I have very different stances on the things about making people pay to play. I have no problem making people pay to play, because I just think that's realistic. But I respect your view is different on that. Yeah, and I also respect the fact that, if it wasn't a good fit for the FGC, it's not a good fit. And that was the whole reason why we didn't commit up front to saying, hey, this will be a place for weeklies. We say, hey, this is a place to come out. Now, if you want to try it again with just the fighting game community and not have it be a GAAM meetup, we can try that out. Then you guys can see whether or not it's a fit when it's just FGC people. And then you don't have the other variable of like having the rest of the GAAM community throwing down, throwing hard. What's up, David Villafake? But yeah, I still believe that here's how I look at it, Tyler. Since at the very least, since I've started doing stuff here in Jax, I've seen so many people do free events, like free gaming FGC events specifically. And I've yet to see one that I can think of, that I can recall, that actually grew, that survived. I've seen them all fade away. Every last one of them. So it's just not a sustainable model. Typically the businesses you have to work with are very small and on the brink of disappearing. And then when they don't have people coming in to help the business, it just disappears. And then you'll have to find another home. Tyler says, I know the Smash players were consistently drinking from what I've seen. That's good. That's awesome. I love hearing it. And still, I want to make sure that whatever place it is a fit for both. Like if whatever, like let's say FGC shows up and they do an event at 904, like they're doing weeklies there, but they don't feel welcome or there just isn't enough space, then yeah, I would say got to find another spot. And I would say that in a heartbeat because I want to make sure it's a good fit for everybody. He said, I'm not saying play for free, but I don't want to be said they were contributing nothing as they were. We just have our own thing going on. I didn't say they were contributing nothing. I saw them drink way less than everybody else. I didn't see everybody drinking. I was trying to keep tabs on drinks on the tables, but I'm glad and happy to hear that they were drinking more than I saw, because that was my concern. I was like, eesh, I don't know if these guys are drinking enough to do an event just for these guys. But if you say they were, I take your word for it. You were much more aware of what was going on over there. And if you'd like to do another one, I got to talk to them first and negotiate some other things, because there was some stuff I got to talk to them first. GLF grew and survived. GLHF was predominantly a video game bar itself, and they were charging for a lot of stuff. GLHF they had a free day, and they also had gaming hours where you paid by the hour to play. You're referring to about the only place that exclusively their community and their customers, well, not exclusive, their primary customer base was gamers. You can't do that. You can't make that same comparison anywhere else. I don't know what else to say on that, because GLHF, I love GLHF to death. You all know that. But yeah, I remember a lot of people paying for stuff at GLHF. I remember a lot of people paying for pizza at GLHF. And there were most of the customers that you would scare off weren't there. They were primarily gamers. Also, a lot of people just hung out at GLHF. People hung out at GLHF even when they weren't just competing in games. It was a social experience to be at GLHF. So that makes the whole drinking and eating scenario dramatically different. It's like the same thing at 904. You can see the difference between the fighting game esports guys and the people that were there for more of like a social aspect. Completely different in terms of interactions and in terms of, what they were spending, to be honest. I was actually just, Miss Valentine actually shared with me an article the other day about esports and what the typical esports player spends at like actual events versus like a traditional sporting person. And I think it was like, and this is the average, like the average was $5 spent at an esports, I guess, event. And I don't know what they qualify as an event. I'm assuming they're not referring to like a small weekly versus like around, and I don't know what the time span was. I don't know if I can't remember if it was a year or 6 months, but it was like $5 versus like 700 and something. So it's like, yeesh, get on it, guys. We gotta support if we want this to keep going. I know we all miss GLHF, Tyler. We all miss it, but hopefully good things will be coming soon. And yeah, GAAM Gen is like, yeah, the event has to benefit the business. It does. It does. It has to benefit both ways. Chris Owens, because at the end of the day, business is business. Tyler, Tyler, you don't have to defend you guys. You don't have to defend yourselves. I'm just, yeah, you don't have to defend yourselves. I'm just saying there's clearly a difference, and to not acknowledge a difference, I think, would be blind. Like, and it's not a bad difference. It's just sometimes things are different, and sometimes a different thing works in one scenario and it doesn't work in the other. And like you've told me that people drank more than I saw them drinking, and that's a good thing. I'm just explaining. you are defending everything I say. You're like, but here's how we were. I'm like, no, you don't got to defend that. But what you're saying though is at the core of it. You're saying we were being social, but it's more like a study session for us. So if it's more like a study session, if it's more like studying, or you're training, or you're actually fighting and competing, it makes you less likely to drink and eat because you're focused. You act like I wasn't in the FGC, Tyler. I was playing Street Fighter cross-handed when you were still trying to figure out how to put on your pants. By the way, no one should ever play Street Fighter like this. This is like the horrible butterfly stance. Like, I don't think anybody could do that. You're good, buddy. You know I'm messing with you. You know I'm messing. Let's see. But yeah, we're both on the same page. We both want to figure out how to do something. We both want to figure out how to make things better. Like, I'm committed to, I want to find a place and a home for esports and gaming, in Jacksonville. I want to make sure people can play Street Fighter. Like, when I was coming up, we still used to play at the Tilt, and we used to play at Aladdin's Castle. I used to beat my students at Street Fighter at school. They'd bust something like Street Fighter 4. I'm like, let me show y'all something. Here's how you play. Oh man, I'll Dragon Punch this in reverse. Want me to go left-handed? I got you. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, we have to figure out a solution. And I just don't want to see the same failures happen over and over and over and over again. Like, there you go. Miss Valentine says, spend money, kids, and support your local events. Exactly. Like for example, Tyler, I'll paint it like this. And I'll use David Morales as an example because he's a piece of brown garbage and trash. Oh, thank you, Rye. Please let me set up. Oh my God, I'm ignoring that. I'll use David Morales as an example. If David was going to set up, let's say he was going to set up events where it was nothing, he was going to have sport video games. He was going to cover basketball, right? He's going to have NBA Jam competitions at his, anywhere he goes in town. He's going to host NBA Jam and NBA Street competitions. And more people show up and they have fun, they have a good time. And that's awesome. He's building community, and that in itself is great. 2 years go by, and David's been throwing these events. Doesn't charge anybody anything for it. People show up, they have a good time. Now, David wants to do something bigger or better. He wants to do an NBA Live / NBA Jam, major event where he's got actual basketball hoops set up all over the place. He wants big screens for people to play on. He wants to be able to give away basketballs. He wants to have custom jerseys for people. David can't even afford a second game system for this event because he's charged nothing for the events leading up to it. David has sacrificed the whole time to put these things together, and he doesn't have the additional income to keep the community growing. Let's fast forward 4 to 5 years from now, and the people that David started with are growing into doing different things in their lives, and they're not as entrenched into basketball gaming as they were before. And now David has to start over with a new community, or he's trying to transition to a new community. Now he also has to not just market that, but he doesn't even have the systems, because after X amount of years, things change out. He doesn't have the DLC for everything, so that sucks too. All the TVs he has are old now. Let's say he had 2 that he used to bring around, and other people brought some too. Those are old. People are now on like 8 or 16K TVs, so that's gone. And now this thing that was like cool and fun and new and different is kind of old and busted, and there's no money behind it to fix it. And now with less people showing up, the place that he's holding at really isn't getting as much business either. So they're kind of hard up on paying the bills. So then the people who were playing it, they decided, well, you know what, we're just going to play these games online. I'll just do it from my house. I would go out to the thing, but not that many people show up anymore. And I don't know. People are complaining about this other stuff. And, oh, it's too far to drive. Like all these other things like cascade and happen. And that's just like the natural cycle of things. Like you have to, things like this need to have some source of revenue, whether it should be people paying to play and to watch, especially all of you who are big into esports and want to support esports. If you do not see the value of somebody paying to watch somebody play, then you're not as big into esports as you thought, and you're not as big into the FGC as you thought. Because if people do not value it enough to pay to watch what you're playing, then all the rest of y'all who are playing these games and like streaming it and need sponsors to pay for you to keep playing and pay for you to like travel the world and you want to have it as a job, there needs to be people who think you're valuable enough to watch. And that is where the value is. And if you don't see it, then you don't see it. Let me get back on the comments. Chris says, bruh, Aladdin's Castle. Aladdin's Castle was the place. Tilt, that's right. Tilt was amazing. Dave Morales, on brown garbage. Senpai has noticed me. It takes garbage to notice garbage. I can't even say the word right. That's how garbage I am, David. Logan Zawacki, how you doing, brother? Logan Zawacki. Everyone say thank you, Logan. One of the original founding artists with GAAM. When GAAM started, I reached out to 3 people to help me create art and create art exhibits. Logan didn't even question it. He jumped on at a heartbeat, and he has helped this whole community year after year after year. He's in our best GAAM video. Like if you go to the GAAM show video for like year 2 for Legend of GAAM, this Logan talking, best job selling it ever. Renzo's on 24K TVs. Taylor says cover charges, maybe a monthly membership. Taylor, I know GAAM is starting to do like a Patreon to help support stuff, and GAAM is different in terms of, you know, we do have to complement the free events. We do have the pay events. And I'll be real with you guys, for the longest time, I carried all of GAAM's expenses. When I started GAAM, I was much further along, because I'm old, with my day job career. So I was able to foot the bill for a lot of this stuff for GAAM. I was able to go and buy additional systems and TVs and pay for venues and pay for swag. Like I was able to take the risk. Since then, we've kind of tried to transition it so my day job all my check doesn't go to GAAM anymore and doing this stuff. It finally kind of sustains itself a little bit. Gladiators didn't help. I lost money on that one. But we'll be starting. Patreon is one of the things we're starting to help keep things moving, keep it going, because our expenses are growing considerably. And we'll post a Patreon tomorrow. But also, you know, we look into sponsorships. And that's something that might be, maybe that's one of the solutions for like you, Tyler. Like you wouldn't have to charge people if you can get sponsors, if you can create a value and market that to a sponsor or partner. If, let's say, you know, David's broke ass garbage shoes was spending, let's look at it this way. Let's say for you to do your events and continue to grow your events, to buy additional copies of Soul Calibur and Dragon Ball Fighters and additional controllers and whatnot, and not be. Thank you for sharing the stream, Molly. Y'all follow Miss Kamori. She's making shit happen with GAAM this year. Renzo, like, we lost money on the FGC event. Crazy, I know, right? Let's say you had a plan in place for every month you did a free an FGC event, and you were expecting, let's say, 30 people, and the 30 people to pay $5 each, so 150 a month. If you thank you for sharing, thank you for the stars, Rye. I appreciate it. So if you were 30 people at $5, so you get a sponsor, you could probably get David's GarbageAssShoes.com, David Morales' GarbageAssShoes.com to sponsor you at $150 a month, or maybe just for 3 months, then you get, you know, somebody else like, I don't know, let's just keep making fun of David. Dave Morales has hepatitis.net to do $150 a month for the other few months. You could then cover the cost of X amount of people showing up. You're like, hey, you know what? These people, you can show for free because of David Morales' hepatitis. Or you can show for free because of David Morales' crabs. Or you can show for free because of Dave Morales. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say David Morales has a micro penis. I'm not saying David Morales has a micro penis. That would be mean. I would never say that David Morales has a micro penis. But that's the kind of like thought process you could put together to try to combat the awkwardness and stay true to your philosophies on how you feel like these events should happen. So the money doesn't necessarily have to come from the people, but damn it, it would sure help, and it would sure make it a lot easier. Rye says, I've seen you from the beginning setting up all those events. I'm pretty sure that even if you tallied up the amount of work you have done, it will probably come out to a lower wage than what people expect in terms of time invested. A small fee to keep things going is not bad. Literally no one else in town is dedicating the effort to what you do. Oh, thank you, Rye. That was very kind of you. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. And props to you too, Rye. Because you've helped me set up like God knows how many events. And actually, if everyone could say thank you, Rye, because last event, he even like sent tools in advance to help us set up and break down. And like that's, I've met so many people like that doing this that just want to help. And I can't say thank you enough for that. Tyler, you're one of those people, by the way. I know it might seem like I'm dogging on you a lot and that I'm kind of like old man talking a lot, but it's only, I'm trying to impart knowledge on you so you don't make the mistakes I made. And hopefully you grow faster than I did and do better than I did. That's why I talk to you so much about this stuff. That's why I take the time to go on and on about these things with you. What's up, McRae? How you doing? Sheldon says, stop spamming stars. I can't see Ryan's face. Sheldon, you're freaking awesome. Renzo says, keep spamming stars. Taylor says, maybe monthly memberships for the charge events with tiers, like a gold tier, silver, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure people will pay extra for a VIP area at a GAAM events or such, you know? Or maybe free merch from a sponsor, maybe find a sponsorship and do some fundraising GAAM events. No, you're fine, Taylor. You're new. No, actually, you're right on point. That's what we're starting to do. We're going to start a Patreon tomorrow So you're new, so I'll explain. GAAM has several big events a year, and the GAAM show is like the biggest event. That's how GAAM started, was with the GAAM show. That's when it's focused more on art and charity and drinking and nightlife stuff. So that event is the big one. And with Patreon, you'll get VIP access. If you have a general admission ticket to any GAAM event, you'll automatically be upgraded to VIP with one of the Patreon tiers. And that's one of our ways of trying to get additional kind of funding. There are other tiers that just support what we do. There's like discounts on merch, shout outs, all that kinds of stuff. I'm hopeful that some of you guys will support us. I hope some of you guys will support us. It'll sure make doing this so much easier. Like, I know I've had some amazing volunteers that I would like to pay for all their time and effort that show, even like they bring their kids because they're so dedicated. and I want to be able to take care of them, and I want this to be able to keep going. So I'd appreciate any support possible once we start this. David says I'm overextending with my phone. I'm just again, full disclosure. Dave Morales does not. Officially, he does not have a micro penis. I've seen it. I was scared. I was like, oh my god, it's coming right at me. Oh no, it's got a mustache. It was very intimidating. Let's see. Alfonso says maybe you need to add more of a social element to this event, which will generate more income. Yeah, and just so you guys know, so there's different kind of events with GAAM. GAAM is like we do our meetups, and I try to keep those as our free events. And I'll do stuff with other parts of the community. Like we set up, and Tyler was there with me setting up just like a few setups at a short box event the other weekend. And that kind of like stuff to help out the community. Of course, I'm horrible at this kind of business, and I'll do stuff for free. But the main shows, the big shows, those always have a charge to it. Maybe we figure out a way to start selling merch at some of the meetups or something. I don't know. Let's see. Private stream of Ryan eating a banana. We can do that. One of the tiers does give you access to a private stream. And if you sign up for it, I will eat a banana on it. Slowly. Really slowly. Oh my god, I'm having this memory flashback. It's coming back to me now. Uncle, stop putting that banana in my mouth. Okay. I don't know. Where am I? What year is this? I'm brown? The hell? Anyway. Anthony, what's up? David Villafate. What? I didn't know GAAM had a Patreon. It doesn't yet. It will, starting tomorrow, GAAM will have a Patreon. It'll go up tomorrow night, actually. David Morales, you're supposed to keep the mustache a secret. Grow it into a goatee then, and it'll be back to a secret. Taylor says, I hope I can get enough art merch made to get a table at next year's event. I'd love to help volunteer too as life allows. Busy with a lot right now, but I'd love to do what I can when things settle down. Oh, thank you, Taylor. Yeah, that's awesome. As you have a banana on your shirt. Yes, I will eat the banana for Patreon. Am I eating it? I don't know. Renzo, please don't turn that into a GIF. Let's see. Can the banana video also be ASM? No, I don't do that stuff. I feel bad for Holly all the time. GAAM Jen. All the time. Damn, this stream went on way longer than I intended it to. That's what she said. Oh, one of the things, we will have Mario Kart at GAAM Show. I'd like to do a fun Mario Kart tournament. We got these cool trophies for gladiators that we didn't get to use, unfortunately, but we still have them, and I think we should do something cool with it. So I got to figure out a way to do that. Alfonso says, what happened to the workshops you talked about? The workshops are still being planned, actually, Alfonso. One of the things is the, oh my God. Oh, you're talking about the Patreon workshops. We talked about figuring out a way to do Patreon workshops. We're just not there yet. We might add that on as another tier later on. It's a lot more to figure out logistically before jumping into that. Like, that's something that we definitely have the team to do it. I think doing workshops with people from like the GAAM team, whether it's like Clara and the photo squad, or maybe some of the cosplayers, and doing like a cosplay workshop, or some of the other art stuff, or like even advice on like how to live stream and things like that. That's all gravy, and we can do that. But just we're not ready yet. Not ready to implement that. There's a lot of things that I think need to be ironed out first. I think that's something trickier to walk into. Still would like to do it, still planning to do it, just might take a little while longer. So here's one trophy for Mario Kart. Sheldon, if you're still on the stream, I'm still down for doing a Mario Kart, like a fun Mario Kart tournament. If you can figure it out, we'll make it happen. At the very least, though, we'll definitely do like a Mario Kart for fun tournament. Maybe we'll do it to benefit a charity or something. That'd be cool. Actually, oh man. So I'm thinking we could do a Mario Kart series We could start it like at Video Game Rescue or something. Support a local business. And then we could have the finals of it happen at the actual GAAM show. Maybe we can do it in either the big ballroom and have Mario Kart on the giant screen, and then like pictures of the people on the sides, kind of like in Gladiators. I wonder if I can make. Oh, I could try to. We'll try to make Rainbow Road. That'd be cool to make a Rainbow Road kind of like art installation, which we kind of did. Actually, Jen, if you're here, you kind of helped with that. We can make a Rainbow Road. Okay, there's something here. We'll figure this out. I like this idea. I like it. Chris, have a good one, buddy. Have a good night. Rise says mystery loot boxes from GAAM need to exist, filled with donations from people. Let people gamble. We like gambling. Now, if I do loot boxes, mystery box, I have good stuff in it, and I wouldn't ask other people to donate to it. But thank you though. Brenzo says there's a workshop we were doing where you walk into a room and I instantly decide whether I like you or not. That's a 100% success rate on that scenario. And by success, that means Brenzo doesn't like you. Taylor says, I wish events were closer to St. Augustine. We've debated doing events in St. Augustine. We just got to scope this space out. Actually, I've got a request for you. What the hell happened to my other trophy stuff? Oh, there it is. I need to know from you guys who you want to see at GAAM as a special guest. What's up, Andre Pacheco? Sarah says, I've never played Mario Kart. I think that means I'm old. Nope, it just means you haven't had fun yet, Sarah. That's all. If there are like specific YouTubers, influencers, esports players, video game companies, things of that sort that you would like to party with at GAAM, maybe we'll have them do like a panel and talk about something. Tell me who they are in the comments. Tag them in the comments. Tag me and them on Twitter. Oh, I'm on Twitter, by the way. Twitter. I'm like at GAAMRyan. I think that's me. I'll get the link for it. Let's do that. Twitter.com/GAAMRyan. Does that work? Let's see. You can follow me on Twitter at GAAMRyan. There we go. Renzo says, talk to Tunk and bring the VP of Blizzard. They are best friends. Except I don't think anybody would show up to see the VP of Blizzard. They'd show up to see Tunk. PewDiePie! Reggie. Reggie at GAAM. I'll talk to Sherry. That'd be awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Sheldon's got 2 working. Let's go. Let's get it going, Sheldon. I got these Mario Kart trophies ready. I got them ready. They're all made all nice now. So I'll put them over here. Oh, wait, I'll do this. Here you go. There you go. There's some Mario Kart for you. See you, Taylor. Nice to meet you and re-meet you. Stop on by anytime. Sheldon says, need more controllers. All the Smash kids are buying out the GameCube controllers. I got you covered on controllers, Sheldon. I got controllers if you need controllers. This is one of the many reasons why I lost money on Gladiators. Buying all those damn GameCube controllers. Teal from Stargate. What the hell am I going to do with Stargate? That's got nothing to do with video games, Jen. Actually, no. That's the God of War guy, right? I think he's an EXPCon. I'm not going to double dip. Y'all can check him out at EXPCon. Showing up to GAAM, you can be there to party and to drink. Brian Jingles and Ryan Dancing. Blessed. All right, I got to get back to work, guys. There's a lot of work to be done, so to get this stuff ready for tomorrow. Yeah, so be ready. Patreon tomorrow. GAAM show tickets go live tomorrow. Theme gets revealed tomorrow. I guess I should go ahead and post. Now I'll go ahead and post the Gladiators video right after the stream is over. So yeah, if you guys want, Please share the Game Gladiators video. Let people know what happened here in Jacksonville, that we healed and we came back strong, and that we want esports. We want FGC building something significant here in Jacksonville, and the community comes through on it. So share the video. I'll post it right after this. And be original, do good, and I'll talk to y'all later. Oh crap, what was that? I don't know. There we go.